We're going to do this tip is called spin, chain, through. Since we already know how to spin the top, we also already know how to do a lady's chain and chain down the line. And we all know right and left throughs or pass throughs. We already know this call. So you don't even really need to teach. Okay, we kind of do. Heads move into the middle. Turn and face your corner. Step to an ocean wave. Here's something you will find, girls, to be true. When you hear the call spin, chain, through, it's good to start as a center. Because you have very little to do. Very little. So, the first call is spin. If we did a spin the top, don't move, we would swing half by the outside, boys would go 3/4, and girls would move up and top it. But since there's no top, all we're going to do is swing half by the right, girls will be done, and then the boys will swing left 3/4 to finish the spin. Okay? Everybody swing half by the right, girls stay put, you're done. Boys, now with the left hand, swing left 3/4. That's a trade and a quarter more. So now boys are lined up in a wave. Girls, you're done. You're D-O-N-E done. That's all you had to do. It's good to be in the center. So far we've done the spin of the spin, chain, through. Now, if we chain down the line or do a ladies chain, that means two people are trading. Boys, you see your left-handed wave? The very centers of that left-handed wave trade. And that's a chain. So far we've done spin, chain. Now to make a through, every through call ends in a similar formation to where you started. Right and left through starts as couples facing, ends as couples facing. A pass through starts as couples, ends as couples. A swing through starts in a way, ends in a way. So to make a through call from here, boys now with the left hand, cast left 3 more quarters. That's a trade, and then a quarter more. So we did the call spin, chain, through. The spin was half by the right, centers 3/4. The chain was the new centers of the new wave trade, and the through was the wave dancers cast 3/4. Girls, now you're doing a lot of work, boys very little. Here's the other thing to know. In facing in, girls. Do you see that other in facing in on the other side? That's the one you're going to meet after the spin. You two are going to be the very centers to do a trade for the chain. So if you know that you're going to do the chain, you've got a step ahead. Okay, everyone swing half by the right. That puts the girls in the middle. By the way, boys are done. Girls now swing left 3/4. Remember, that's a trade and a quarter more. So you're lined up facing front and back walls. Guess what? Those two girls in the middle knew they were going to be in the middle. Those two girls disconnect from the other girl and trade with each other. That's a chain. Now girls disconnect in the middle, hold on to a new girl, cast left 3 more quarters. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! So that's the call spin, chain, through. There's a spin, the very center's chain, and the throughs put you up. Girls, you got the easy part. Boys, if you're the in facing in, you're the two boys who shall meet in the center. That's right. Spin, chain, through. Swing half. Boy left 3/4 and stop. Check your wave. Make sure the boys who should be in there are in there. Very center boys trade. That's the chain. And now boys with the new boy through. 3 more quarters. 1, 2, 3. Girls facing in. You're the two who are going to meet in the middle, yes? Let's do it slowly. Spin, chain, through. Swing half. Girls left 3/4. Check your new wave of girls. Hey, that worked out well. Very center girls trade or chain. And girls with a new girl swing left 3/4 or through. 1, 2, 3. So now everybody's done all 4 parts. By the way, the spin chain part, later on in plus, there's a spin chain to gears and spin chain to exchange the gears. The spin chain is all the same. So you know most of the beginnings of all those calls. Okay, so let's try some music. The call is spin, chain, through. In, boy facing in, you're the workers. Ready? Spin, chain, through. Half by the right. Boy 3/4. Check a new wave. Just the center boys trade. And boy with a new boy, 3/4 more. Excellent. In, girl facing in, you know who you are. Spin, chain, through. Half by the right. Girl left 3/4. Girls check your new wave. The very center girls trade. And girls with a new girl swing left 3/4. Lisa, you can't say the word bi-call. That's a C3B call. It's a different thing. Ready? Spin, chain through. Half of the right. Boy left 3/4. Check a new wave, boys. Center boy trade. Boy left 3/4 more. Excellent. Last one. Spin, chain through. Half of the right. Girl left 3/4. Check a new wave, girls. Center girl trade. Girl left 3/4 more. Say the words woohoo. Swing through because it rhymes with woohoo. Boy run around who? Her. Ferris wheel. Woohoo. In the middle, pass through. Guess who? I'm on the left. Girl on the left. Grand short. Woohoo. Promenade the cute girl. What do you mean who? It's your partner. Come on, you know that. Nice. Heads move up to the middle and mind you did. Head square through. Ho! Step to a wave. Here we go. Spin, chain through. You do it. Spin, chain through. You do it. Let the ladies trade. Spin, chain through. Girls, because you're doing nothing, go ahead and just circulate. It gave them something to
What's this called?
The name of the call, thank you for asking. The name of the call we're going to learn this tip is called scoot back. You either have scooting action or you're going to flip over or circulate over to end up facing someone's back. Girls, well, first, all a scoot back accomplishes is a trade. Look to see where Randy and Diana are right now. When they're done with a scoot back, Randy and Diana, would you trade? They're going to be in this footprint. All a scoot back accomplishes at the end is a trade. Randy, go ahead and trade again. So now here's how it's done. In-facing people have 3 parts. From here, the boys are facing in. You agree with that? Out-facing people only have 1 part. It can be described, the girl's part of the out-facing person can be either described as a run, a circulate, or a no-hand trade. You're going to end up in his spot facing in. So, in-facing dancers, step forward and join forearms. Part 1 is a step forward. Now, out-facers, go ahead and do your part. Flip over. And you're done. So, the in-facer did a step forward. Part 2 is a trade. And part 3 is a step forward. So, the scooters, step, trade, and step. It accomplishes a trade, right? This time, girls are going to be the scooters. Boys are going to be the circulators or the runners or the split circulators or whatever you want to call that action. Okay? Girls step forward, join forearms. Boys flip over. Girls trade, and girls step forward. So the scooter has a forward to the center, a half turn, and a forward again. Always be forward and everything will be good. I don't mean to hit on the girls being forward. I mean you're moving forward.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, you can. Please take no for an answer when you get it. Okay. Just that group. Scoot back. Boys step, turn, step. Excellent. Just that group. Scoot back. Girls step, turn, step. How about a hand for my demo team? Let's go back and do it. All right. And you know how I will always tell you centers to touch hands? Because it does 2 things. It tells you who the centers are, and it keeps your square close together. So always, whenever you're next to someone, reach out and touch them. It's an important habit to make. But for right now, centers drop hands. Thank you for holding it. But you're working in these 2 groups of 4. So it's good to see who these are. Girls, you're the out-facer. Your only job on this is to end up doing a trade or a circulate into his spot or a split circulate or a run or whatever you want to call that thing. Boys, you have 3 things to do. Boys step forward. Girls go occupy the right spot. Boys join forearms, trade with the forearm, drop hands and step forward again. Excellent. So boys did a step, turn, step. Girls did a flip. This time girls are the scooters. Girls step forward to join forearms. Boys flip over. Girls do a half turn. And girls step forward to the boy. It's a forward, turn, forward. Boys, whisper in her ear that you promise her you'll be right back. Okay? Let's try it. Scoot back. Boys step, turn, step, before the girls flip over. If you promise her you'll be back, generally it happens. Girls, promise him you'll be right back. Ready? Scoot back. Step, turn, step. Excellent. Forward. Forward. Both steps are forward steps, and once you get those, everything's good. Right. So you always end up with the same person you started and accomplishes a trade. Let's try it again. Scoot back. Boys step. Do a half turn. Step forward again. I was looking for a right hand to turn through, but at least you got it. Girls, you're going to go and come back to this boy. Scoot back. Girls step. Do a half turn. Step forward again. Excellent. Scoot back. Boys scoot. Scoot back. Girls scoot. Everybody hinge. Check a new wave. Now boys drop hands. This time you have different genders scooting, don't you? And different genders split circulating. So the person you're scooting with doesn't even matter. It's just you're going to step forward to them, do a half turn, and come back. The outfacers are going to split circulate. If you're the scooter, whisper to the one beside you, you promise to be right back. Alright, here we go. Scoot back. Boy and girl scoot. Come back to the others. Nice. Ready? Scoot back. Boy and girl scoot in the middle. Come back to the others. Right hand turn. And then step forward again. Nice. So, if you're facing it, you got to step into the middle and then hold someone and trade. Scoot back. Step. Turn in the middle. Step. Okay, so who's coming in? Nice. With an inside hand, yes? The right hand. Scoot back. Step forward. Do a half turn. Step forward again. Excellent. Everybody hinge. Boy run. Should have lines of four facing in. Say, yeah, we do. Up to the middle and back. Square through 3. Out of my left. And over the left grand. Short. Mom, I need a cute girl. What do you mean who? Heads wiggle up to the middle and back. Heads square through 4. Touch a quarter. Centers, did you automatically reach over? It's almost over. Now drop hands first. Everybody scoot back, each group. Excellent. Scoot back, each group. Woo-hoo. Everybody hinge. Boys drop hands down. Where are your groups? Be sure you use the inside hand to scoot with the hand you're holding. Ready? Scoot back. It's a right hand scoot. Scoot back. It's a right hand scoot. Excellent. Everybody hinge. Boy and a girl. Normal. Square through 3. Guess who? I'll let you call it. Run back. Clap, clap, clap. Shift and turn. Sides move up to the middle and back. Sides square through 4. Step to a wave. Remember last step? Spin, chain through. Swing right. Boy 3. Girls are done. Center boy trade. Boy 3/4 more. Excellent. Girls circulate. You thought you were going to have to work. Boy run up.